looks like the powers of the state governors are beginning to drop. Breaking news. Supreme Court grants full financial autonomy to 774 local government areas. What does this mean for governors? The Supreme Court has ruled that the 774 local government areas be given a full financial autonomy across the Federation. A 7-man panel of Supreme Court justices led by Justice Garba Lawal delivered the ruling on Thursday, July 11, 2024. The Apex Court initially held the suit between the federal and state government on the autonomy of local government on June 13 and it reserved judgment. The suit marked SCCV 343-2024 was filed by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi San, and it sought full autonomy and direct fund allocation to the 774 local government areas in the country. Fagbemi requested the Supreme Court to order that funds for LGAs managed by caretaker committees appointed by governors rather than elected chairmen and councillors be withheld. Politics is not for the faint-hearted. However, the 36 state governors represented by the Attorney General opposed the suit on various grounds, including the argument that Supreme Court lacks jurisdiction to hear the case. In its ruling on Thursday, the Supreme Court ordered that full financial autonomy be granted to the LGAs, recognizing them as an independent segment of the Federation. Now, what does this mean? You can understand that wherever the money is, that's where the control is. Now, this simply means that the local government councils will be receiving their monies directly from the federal government, just as the state governments are receiving their monies from the federal government. This also means that no more joint accounts with the state government, so the governors will not be able to sign to release funds to LGAs. No, the LGAs are receiving their funds now directly from the federal government. This also means that governors will not be able to withhold funds of LGA chairmen for whatever reasons known to them, whether loyalty or whatever. This simply also means that all powers goes back to the federal government, which simply means that the federal government too can withhold funds of LGAs because they have the right to do that now. That's it. So it means that in the chairs of politics, it simply means that the federal government can control any LGA all the way from Abuja because they're the ones controlling their funds. How about that? So when you're looking at the bright side of this particular ruling, you're also looking at the other side. And it's not good for the governors because this is like removing some level of power from the governors in control of the LGA councils. Because since they're the ones releasing the fund, they had the final say. Now, local government chairmen can actually oppose the governor whenever they want because the governor is not the one releasing funds to them. They can even challenge the governor now. So you would have some local government chairmen challenging governors these days. And you probably say that our democracy is getting matured, where you can also sense recklessness as well, because since local government chairmen will not be accountable to governors to an extent because they are not the ones releasing their funds, you also have some LGA chairmen misbehaving with their funds too without accounting for anything, unless there are laws now put in place in order to also monitor their spendings. So this is victory for LGA chairmen who really want to flex their muscles and exercise their powers and go all the way out to do whatever it thinks they want without being controlled by the state governments.